And we are live here at e-rev TV. We got JCP versus OR tonight. It's gonna be a great match, guys. Great match. These are like two of the top teams. This is single playoffs, week 2 on Pipeline. Now we have Overrated playing Assault and JCP playing defense. They're gonna be doing a 3v3 because OR can't bring 4 players. We're gonna need a dead round here. This is still mission planning. We got Stan who just critical, just coming back in. Connie, what are you thinking about tonight's match?
I'm looking forward to it. It's been a long time since we've seen a cast from Overrated. JCP's definitely brought back in some of their players that moved over to Call of Duty 4 for this match. Both of these teams, surprisingly, a year or two ago would have been seen in the finals, so it's really interesting to see them in the I guess you could say the losing bracket right now, but I'm sure both of them are going to go for the gold.
Sounds good, man. We're going to go ahead. This is a dead round right here. For everybody who's listening in, go ahead and hit up IRC at #e-rev. PM Audacity for shoutouts, bro. We, like I said earlier, we're going to be running a 3v3. Because OR could not field 4 players this evening. And Overrated's going to be on Assault. We got JCP on defense. This is a defensive sided map. We're going to see a lot of wins for JCP right off the bat. OR is going to take a few losses. And then they're going to go ahead and switch it up, so we're going to see a real close score here. This map does have a 4 objectives, I'm sorry. 3 of which you can take and win or take the main pump room. Assault starts outside.
Control panel.
Russian, yeah, control panel. Assault starts outside, hits 1 of 5 doors, getting inside, and defense just basically tries to shut them out, keep them from taking all the objectives. That's basically what we're going to be seeing every round. You got anything to add to that, Carney?
Sure, man. This is going to be extremely interesting. I didn't realize we were actually going to be running a 3v3 until you just said that. With the amount of entrances that the pump room has on this, it's almost vital that you have at least 4 people, but with only 3 people, it's going to be, I think it might take away from defense, the defense-sidedness that this map actually has. You could see a couple more assault wins, only having 3 people on defense to cover doors. Also, something that I was going to add to what you were saying a while ago is this map actually seemed to be becoming more of an assault-sided map until the latest version, where they lowered the flash times and raised the reload, or lowered the reload time as well, and then all of a sudden it got to be a lot more defense-sided. I noticed in a lot of the scrims that we've had this last week. In the previous versions, it seemed as though defense was starting to become the harder side, but now it's back to a defense-sided map.
Oh, I definitely agree with you there, especially on the being defensive-sided in a 3v3. This is going to change up everyone's strats. I mean, these two teams are real old, you know. They've been playing this map for a long time, you know, and this is going to throw up their strats completely. You're going to see some doors not covered. We're going to see a lot of break-ins through main, I think. It's going to really slow down the defense. I'm also expecting OR to kind of rush in pretty quick. They're usually kind of known for that, you know, their quick rushes and stuff. Also, I want to add that OR normally isn't casted. We actually kind of convinced them to cast, I guess, tonight. So this is kind of a little treat for you guys. They were going to take a forfeit. That's what we're hearing on IRC, but apparently they're going to go ahead and play it.
Well, I think
definitely.
I think once they get done with this cast, they're going to realize it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, they've just always been a very reclusive team that doesn't like to be casted. I mean, everybody, it's kind of up in the air as to whether they didn't want to be casted because they just wanted to play it hard for everybody and have attitudes, or if they just really had something to keep secretive. Of course, their normal strats won't be in effect tonight, so I guess that's one reason why maybe they didn't care.
Yeah, and Osiris just got a critical again, so we may have to hit up another dead round. We'll go ahead and check IRC here, see if we got some shoutouts for everyone.
That's the game we've all come to love. Criticals and little issues that just haven't been quite worked out. But this game's popularity definitely has come a long way with this last version. Gameplay alone's been sped up quite a bit with the faster reloads and the lower flash times. Two things that competitive teams have been begging for years. Basically just allows for a faster gameplay and more, it's a first-person shooter, so, it's basically we wanted to see more action with the rifles and less with the grenades, and that's what we see in this version.
Definitely agree with you there. I got one from Cover 3 Pimp here saying that Cover 3 is back and they're ready to go, man. I also got one here from Santa saying shout out to Stan for being Santa's hero, and one for being a 3v3. And I got one for Proton, shout out to Overrated for not bitching before the match time. I want to remind everybody to try to keep these shout outs a little clean here. We got some younger audiences.
I'd like to give a shout out.
Oh, go for it, bro.
I'd like to give a shout out to my team who's currently playing the #1 seed in CVO A. So shout out to Sandy, Honor, Wiz, and Misery. They are in the same map playing. It was a possible shoutcast on that if this one fell through, but this one's definitely the more important match of the two.
Yeah, we did have that one on backup. That's what we were PMing in IRC earlier about, was possibly doing
Looks like we're gonna go live.
makeup catch. Yeah, Stan and Raph just suicided. Not really sure. But yeah, that was the backup plan for tonight. But it looks like we got this one going, which is gonna be a good match.
Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah, they're gonna be asking for another dead for screenshots. It's kind of slowing.
I'm sure it'll be
here, man.
fast.
Yeah.
These two teams have a very long history. Both these teams are veteran teams. Both of them have seen many championships. And JCP started a long time ago and came up out of nowhere with a couple of merges and whatnot. And they have since then been Cal-I champions. I believe they won CVOP last season. I might be wrong. And I know they won the CPL championships, the one major, funded LAN that AA has been involved with so far. OR is very decorated as well. Both OR has won, TWL Invite Leagues and Cal Invite Leagues, as well as placed high in pretty much every single competition that they ever have competed in, which is why I was saying earlier, it's kind of funny to see these two teams in the losers bracket, because they're both just have a long list of wins.
Yeah, it's definitely a little surprising to see them both here. CVO this year is a double elimination tournament, and both these teams have already taken one loss. OR to Mug and Mouse, and JCP to Autogy last week that we were supposed to have shoutcast, but we had some technical issues. But we definitely are excited to have them both here, and they're going to be kind of duking it out for everything they can get here. I mean, the winner goes home. I mean, this is CVOP, guys. One of the best tournaments that are out there. So
yeah.
I'm really excited about this match.
I'd like to say thanks to CVO. We had a really rough season in the first season of AA, lots of issues, and they gave us another chance. And I think this season has definitely been a lot more organized. It's ran a lot smoother, and I think we'll see a third season, maybe a little bit bigger prizes next season. They also gave us a free amateur, league, which was awesome. But check out CVO at www.cvo.com. Probably one of the premier league competitions out there right now.
I got a couple more shout-outs here. This is one from U5 Snappa. Shout out to United 5, Intel, and e-rev, and Pimp's Vaginal Cream. So, go out there. Got one from Fender, and asking me if we're taking shout-outs. And yes, we are taking shout-outs. Pound E-rev on IRC. Hit up U5 Audacity for the shout-outs tonight. And we got one from Debo here. Shout out to the original Aftermath, Chronic Boss, Claws, and Shadow. Those were another real good team. I'm kind of sorry to see go, but definitely.
It's going to give you a little bit of history before we get started here. These two teams met up a couple years back in the HTGN Pro finals, and they tried to. I think we're going live actually. I'll come back to that.
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
They're calling dead again.
Starface is trying to join. We gotta get some more screenshots. So we're gonna have one more dead round. Hopefully we're ready up pretty quick here.
Anyway, so they were supposed to shoutcast that match, and HTGN actually not as premier as CEVO is, trying hard to, but not really as premier, especially back then. And basically, what happened was HTGN has the same rules that CEVO do. Where if a team requests to be cast and there's a company that'll cast it, you know, they're supposed to allow them. And I believe at the time it was EGLN or something like that was the company, and they've long died. And anyway, OR actually forfeited the finals and gave over the championship to JCP. So I mean, there's been quite a rival between these two teams over the years. I don't know, most people that are listening probably know that, but I'm sure we have a few people that don't realize just how you know, how much is on the line right now.
Going pretty quick here through smoke down for screenshots. Not really readying up though, which is kind of disappointing. We're gonna have to kind of keep going here. Is there anything else you got to say about these two teams, Carney?
No, looks like we're about to get started.
Yeah, sounds good. Want to go ahead and give a quick shout out to Resistance. He's running our video tonight. Big props to him for getting all this prepared. You know, he's done most of the work behind the scenes here. It's really nice of him to help us out. And we're going live here. Wait, I'm seeing in comms, Scar isn't even here. They want another dead round. Raph coming back with our problem. So, not really sure what's going on here. Everybody's just kind of standing around. Oh yeah, we're going to go ahead and hit up another dead round for more screenshots.
There will be plenty of screenshots for this match.
Yeah, I know. Had probably 3 rounds. I think Overraid's trying to kill a little time, actually. So I think this is more.
Yeah.
I'm definitely seeing that. So hopefully we'll get going next round here. Is any more shoutouts? Go ahead and hit me up.
I had the pleasure of meeting all 3 of these JCP members this last summer. Raph, D-Traf, and Stan, all 3 stand-up guys. Wanted to go ahead and also give a shout out to the guys over at CPL. I'd like to see AA in the summer CPL. That was a really fun time, and I think a lot of teams would really be surprised how enjoyable it is.
Yeah, CPLs. I know we were trying to get to this year, but they kind of shut it down. So I don't know if they're going to try to bring it back up. I'd definitely like to see it. I'd be definitely down there doing some casting. So, looks like we're going to go live next round. It's just going to be good.
Yeah, it would be good after about 10 setup rounds.
I do have a shout out from one of my e-rev buddies. He's the Call of Duty 4 caster, Anger. His shout out is to all the AA casters and the great casting job. So great thanks to Anger there, getting some props from our own from the e-rev community, which is real good. We
have another person joining. Wait, now he left.
I also want to give a shout out to e-rev for letting us do this. They're really helping us out here, getting AA back together, getting some competitive teams going. I do have a feeling AA is kinda, or excuse me, Overraid's kinda drawing this out a little bit. I really don't think.
Somewhat expected, I think. Most of our community that plays competitively knows that Overrated still doesn't want to be cast in this thing tonight, but being that it's not that big of a deal and it's kind of the way the rules are, we're hoping to get this thing started.
Yeah, I'm getting some X-Fighters here saying that they're trying to draw us out, trying to screw up the cast. I really hope not. I mean, I really don't see the problem in this, but hopefully we get going next round. I mean, I don't think there's any rules on how long they can keep this up, but I think they're just going to try to wait it out until we leave or something. I don't really know what's going on here.
just ask our viewers to bear with us. If you want to check out these two teams' websites, it's going to be, I think, actually Overrated doesn't have an official website, I don't think. Now that I'm looking.
Before, but yeah, I saw
Set
one
of Pink
before. I think
Forums.
it's just, yeah, Set of Pink Forums is what I remember.
Ask all our viewers to go show Overrated some love over on their website. And then JCP's would be teamjcp.com, I believe.
Yeah. Alright, hopefully we're going to be live this round. Let's see what's going on. Oh,
Now Stan.
Stan's fighting back with the deads now. They say a dead for Noodle joining. This is it's kind of a little battle they got going on before the match even starts about dead rounds here. I mean,
I know I have nothing else to do, so I'm here all night.
yeah, so am I. I'm really hoping we get this started to run out of stuff to say. We gotta get this going. I want to see
So
some action.
JCP is adding a fourth
headshots.
member.
Yeah, he's gonna be Noodle. This is a player that they've kind of recently picked up and threw on their start squad. I mean, we got some oldies here. D-Chaff, Raph, Stan. They've been here for a while, but Noodle used to be on Hazard, I believe. And he went ahead and joined up with JCP a little while back. Now they're bringing him in to play against OR. I have a feeling in a 3v4 situation that on JCP defense that they shouldn't even lose a round. Should make this match kind of quick, I hope. And Noodle went ahead and got his SS off a stand here, so we're going to be good to go, hopefully for live action next round.
I'd be extremely surprised now that JCP has 4 players if we see live next round, but maybe.
I'm feeling a critical on OR's part. Although they all seem to be walking around, so we'll kind of see.
We are taking bets on what the reason for the next round will be. If anybody wants to go ahead and make their bet at pound e-rev in rc.gamesurge.net.
I do have a shout out to Subtle, even though he's not here. This is from eFlow Santa, and for being the second best thing to hit AA, apparently. And then a shout out for Pokestar from eFlow staff for being the best staff member that ever lived.
I'm sorry, I need to correct myself. I just got a PM from Banana Gun, who is trying out for JCP right now. That it is gojcp.com.
I got a shout out from wow, hold on. Oh, got a shout out from Big MG from Dropouts for stalling OR to the on the cast. So a little hating coming from BGGM. So I don't really know what's going on here. This I'm not gonna lie, it's getting kind of boring here. I'm hoping that OR will stop kind of screwing around back here and spawn, and get this going. I'm still getting a lot of PMs hating on OR for stalling the match. It's, I'm really hoping we can get this started here. Are there any bets that came through on IRC, Carney? What the next round's gonna be?
Let me check. Looks as though we have another critical. I'll tell you what, it's hard for me to read this, so I'll take your bets as a PM, please. That's pound e-rev, and my name is I9 and the line Carnifex.
We got Epic saying he's lagging bad again here. I'm sure he is. So, yeah, he's definitely standing still. I have a feeling he criticaled again.
Got a shout out from your teammate Snappo. He says,
Man,
shout
Snappo
out to Snappo for being Carney's e-coach. And I'm currently taking bets in PMs right now. If you've got a bet as to what the next dead round will be caused by, let's go ahead and PM it to me.
Yeah, they're all kind of sitting here, so I don't really know what's going on. They're all sitting in spawn. I'm hoping JCP just comes out and mows them all down. Yeah, I have a feeling they're just going to kind of sit here instead of being casted. So big props to OR on that one.
I'm not sure if Jace, yeah, they are sitting there. We actually did expect something like this from them. We were actually thinking that they might just, you know, go ahead and sit and spawn, or just no show, or even just go ahead and, you know, suicide every round.
And
Stan is...
Yeah, we're launching
Stan's...
threes.
I think we should just call it like it is. Stan's moving in on spawn right now, taking down OR. D-Trap with 2 kills, Epic and Scarface. Stan takes down Osiris. JCP leads 1-0.
Yeah, it was a good round for JCP, I'm not gonna lie.
Definitely.
Had some solid shots on OR, you know. I think there was 2 headshots out of D-Trap there. It's pretty good gameplay.
Yeah.
He's been playing a lot of Counter-Strike.
He's been playing a lot of Call of Duty 4.
Oh, really?
I'm following Osiris this round. So far, the strat looks like they are staying in spawn. I see no movement. Oh, right. Osiris goes down from D-Trap.
Oh my God, that was a shot right there.
Long distance shot from the roof.
Singling.
Scarface taking shots from D-Trap. D-Trap with an ace.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
JCP
Wow.
wins the round 2-0.
Stepping it up.
We expected this from D-Trap. He's one of their better players. I mean, most of the time when, you know, JCP wins a round, you know, D-Trap is the one putting the bullets to the heads.
I know, dude. Like, you should check the demos on that one, man. Some aimbot hacks.
This round I'm going to be following Epic from Overrated. So far it looks like they are camping the spawn, taking fire from the vents. Osiris goes down, D-Trap again. Here comes a nade. Oh, invincible.
Wow.
Oh, what?
A double headshot. Oh, man. Stan, you're amazing. Wow.
Stan picking it up. The win for JCP, 3-0.
Yeah, man. What a round. I mean, they're mowing them
The
down
excitement's
quick.
definitely...
Raph and Noodle can't even get out of spawn, really. I mean, D-Trap's just mowing them down. Wow. I can't even say anything.
I'm going to be following Scarface this round from Overrated. So far he's not moving at all. Staying in spawn.
I'm really hoping
Osiris
OR changes up their strat here. They're just getting rolled. They gotta pull something different.
Scarface goes down, D-Trap.
Wow, just plain amazingness out of JCP. I mean, 3v4, I wasn't expecting a 4-0. It's just straight amazing.
Well, I knew when I saw the roster that JCP definitely has been practicing a lot more, and I mean they brought out some guys that haven't been playing as much. I know D-Trap hasn't been playing as much AA, so they've probably been scrimming a lot, which is the only reason why we see a 4-0 right now. I mean, they're putting it to OR like they should. I mean, OR probably didn't even, you know, didn't even prepare for this match. Noodle moves into North, watching North door, and
Be careful, that North door will take you down, especially in a
round over.
situation. Wow, just
JCP
another
leads
round for
5-0.
JCP. I mean, wow, that's all I can say is wow. 5-0.
I'm relatively disappointed in the strats that OR is calling for this match. I mean, it's like you would think they would move out of spawn, but I guess they have. This is the new strat they were talking about the other day. I don't know for sure, but I mean, I guess it could work essentially if JCP, you know,
TK'd their entire.
suicided.
We see some fire. They're moving back. This is just.
We've got gunfire out of the spawn.
Osiris taking some shots from Raph and Scarface.
D-Trap's red.
From Stan, yeah. And D-Trap got hurt up pretty bad. And Epic.
Round over.
I was expecting a little bit more. I mean, at least got someone hurt that round. And not even
D-Traf did take bullets. He was definitely red, or yeah, in the vent. That's the first bullet that we've seen hit D-Traf this round. That's how good he is. Again, with the same strat from, OR, they are definitely betting everything on this strat that they're using. I don't know what the video is seeing. Looks like Stan's moving in for a triple nade. We'll see if it happens.
Fall a little short, yeah. Took down
Oh, he got the double kill.
And then another headshot on Scarface. That strat just really isn't working. To any open players out there, I wouldn't really suggest trying that one.
Yeah, if you're watching this, I mean, it's worth a try. If OR will do it, I'd say it's definitely something that could work, because I don't think that OR would ever do anything, that wouldn't get them a win. But it's just not working for them in this 3v4 situation. Maybe if they had 4. If they had their 4th, they might have a chance as we go into overtime with JCP up 7-0.
Yeah, I mean, definitely being down a player on assault really hurt them. That could have a lot to do with this 7-0 that we're seeing. And apparently, looks like Scarface left, so they're going to play 2 on defense. They're just running everything on the line. I mean, maybe they're taunting JCP, I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping
I would imagine it's definitely probably part of those, those new strats that they were talking about. I mean, I guess they're thinking that 2v4, they got something up their sleeve we don't know about.
Yeah, maybe someone will just start shooting through a wall and kill everyone. I'm not really sure what we're going to see. It's just crazy. All full of surprises.
I would say that I expect, and I'll ask you for your comments in just a second on what we're going to see different. I definitely think OR is going to guard the main control room. They're not going to let JCP take that computer. Well, they might let them, but they're going to do their best.
I wouldn't say that. I think JCP will be able to get in computer. They just aren't going to move. That's what I'm going to say.
I think they'll get in the computer. I think OR is going to, personally my thing is I think OR is definitely going to guard, the PC. I don't think that they're going to, I don't think they're going to even worry about going to the valves at all.
They're just going to lock down that PC. 2v4, that's the only thing they can really do. Just lock down that PC and just hope for the best. Oh, we do have some movement. That was just a little bit of movement out of the OR player. I'm not really sure who that is. That is Osiris. He moved about 5 feet forward. That's a real change. Just a straight change for them.
Yeah, that's a lot of movement.
That's almost
this match,
their entire movement for the entire match. I think that just doubled it right there.
Yeah, and in this match, I mean, OR has only made movements when they needed to. I guess they're trying to be quiet or something. They don't want JCP hearing where they're at, so they've only been moving when they had to.
I'm really feeling that strat. We have a little talk playing. They're gonna be asking for a dead so they can get OR back in. Apparently, he critical.
Which actually,
pretty sure
in.
Go ahead, Connor.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, bro.
Okay, well in this round, in this match, it's actually very surprising to see an extra dead round being asked for from OR. Most of the time they're right on their toes and ready to start as soon as, the first mission planning is over. Everybody gets their screenshots and, OR is ready to dominate. So it's definitely another change. This match has been a big change from what we're normally seeing from OR.
Yeah, Osiris is moving. I'm not really sure if they're going to change it up and actually move out of spawn this time. But Osiris is coming back in. I have a feeling one of the other OR players is going to get a critical. Just one of those little hints I've been taking.
I'm taking bets again on the next dead round and why it will be called by OR. If anybody has a bet, we'll see who wins. PM me at pound e-rev.
I'm going to go ahead and put $5 on Osiris. He's just been doing a lot of movement. I think that's been causing their criticals. Anytime they move, they actually get a critical. So I think they did better by just staying in spawn. That way they can.
I've got my first my first bet from Debo from Audigy, who will be playing in the finals, or might have already played, I'm not sure about that, but his bet is that Scarface just had his period.
Oh, very, very common problem for Scarface. He has that.
Got another one. I can't read it, but it's from Brain Damage DRP. Shout out to OR for being completely not good sports in this match. Let's just put it that way.
Good sport. Yeah. Remember to keep these shoutouts clean, guys. I want to keep these clean for everyone.
Yeah, because it slows down the cast whenever I have to think of a word that's not there, you know.
I got a shout out from Hypnotize saying anger for being the best shoutcaster. Got one from U5 Cylon, shout out to Big. If you ever touch my woman again, I will murder you. Direct quote. Got one from Newfie saying, LOL my bet. They're calling up a fourth. Got one here from Johnny. It says, hey faggot, learn to read. Ouch Johnny, ouch. Got one here from Toby. It says, if you want to get an interesting cast, get it on Johnny. Oh, we may get him in here in a minute if we run out of stuff to say.
Guest cast.
From Brain Damage. Shout out for JCP for being amazing. They stopped the war at spawn. I know. Like, that's what we're talking about here, guys. They haven't even made it out of spawn yet. That's just how bad JCP is dominating.
I'm wondering how Osiris just got a crater if it was a dead round.
Oh. Very surprised. Whoa. I've never seen that done before. Hopefully someone can explain that. I got one here from FGL Vega. A shout out to FGL League, FGLLeague.com. Prizes will be announced on the website. We do have that coming to America's Army, FGL League. I think the prize is a couple $1,000s or something like that. Definitely a big boost for America's Army. Get some pro teams going, get some competition going, maybe get some casts in. It'd be great. Got one here from eFlow Santa. Shout out to OR for being ridiculous and not trying. And then eFlow Santa saying, I want Johnny in on the cast to make fun of OR. We may get him in here in a minute. I don't know.
I got a question for our viewers. Here's a suggestion from D-Traf, who's in-game in this intense match, but still able to X-Fire me somehow. He wants to know if we might want to cast a scrim slash match, you know, set up like a match, but a scrim between C3 and JCP right after this. If you have your comments on that, just go ahead and let us know if that's something you guys would want to see, or if you guys are kind of done. But I figure some action would be better than none.
Yeah, I definitely, I'd be down to cast it. But bandwidth does cost money. Would be a little tax on the bandwidth. I'm not really sure. We'd have to clear that with the e-rev guys. So I'll get working on that. See what we can do. I'll announce that at the end of this match. Probably in about 30 seconds or so. If we don't get another dead round.
The FGL prize actually for AA, not to, you know, make it sound not as cool, but it is $649 total.
Oh.
Which is great because, I mean, we're looking at a new competition that is, their three main games right now are going to be Source, COD4, and AA. That says a lot for AA, in my opinion. I mean, they've got Unreal Tournament 3, but there's a lot of games out there that are getting passed over for AA right now. So, I mean, there's a possible really good future for AA right now.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a comeback, especially with Point 3 coming out. And maybe 3.0 here in a couple months or so. I'm definitely going to be seeing a lot more teams, a lot more competitive teams. It'll be great. I'm really expecting some great comebacks. Maybe see some good old teams like KI come back, something like that. That'd be great to see. Definitely get some more leagues going, maybe get a LAN. I'd be so excited to have another LAN, you know.
For those of you out there that were actually betting that Osai would have internet trouble, you just won as to why the next round will be dead.
I'm excited. I do not see a crit. Oh, yeah, there is a critical.
I've got a shout out from Banana Gun to Nina for having puppy breath.
Oh, cut down.
I wonder what Stan would have to say about that. I actually don't know that whole situation, so I'm going to shut up.
Yeah, that's probably smart. Epic did move. I was expecting a critical out of him, but he did move. So let's see if we have another critical, quote unquote. And Osiris is coming back in. I'm expecting he'll have to get some screenshots. We'll have another dead round or so. By then, I have a feeling another OR member may have internet problems. So we'll see.
I would definitely like to ask all of our viewers if any of you guys have any internet service provider sponsors to check OR's website and possibly, you know, give those guys some suggestions for, you know, a little bit better internet so that they don't have so much connection issues in the next match that's casted. It's definitely, you know, wasting bandwidth and wasting you guys' time and our guys' time. And also, you know, maybe a shout out to the America's Army devs. All these criticals are definitely, I'm sure, caused by AA and not, you know, overrated. So hopefully, maybe you know, AA won't have as many criticals in the next version.
Hopefully. I think we're gonna go ahead and get a new. Not really sure of the name, but a new like base for running the game. Which will help out with the demos. I know you guys have ever watched a demo before. It doesn't record like gun, you know, travel and gun muzzle flash and all that. So I'm really excited about that. Maybe get some videos back in the game. I'm gonna work on getting Johnny in here. I had a couple shout outs from people to get Johnny in here, so we're gonna go ahead and let him come in. Maybe make fun of OR a little bit for being AFK and CLOP playoffs.
Luckily, Osiris is actually going to go outside to save time for this next screenshot.
Oh, that's really throwing it out there. Wasn't expecting that at all.
We would also like to point out that DTRAF from JCP is actually the head of competition at CVO. I'm sure being the head of competition he's in a pickle right now because he really doesn't like the sportsmanship that he's seeing from OR in the competition that he's running, but he's playing against them, so there's not much he can do. He is requesting to talk to Scarface in the CVO vent, the official CVO vent, and Scarface did deny him, saying, "We are in the middle of a match," quote.
That's wonder if they're gonna get in a little trouble for that. I'm gonna go ahead and get Johnny in here. Go ahead and welcome Johnny, everyone. What's up, Johnny? How you doing today, bro?
How's it going, Johnny?
Oh, I'm doing amazing right now. Someone want to toss me that server info? Oh, I found it.
What do you think about this match so far, man?
Yeah, so far JCP strats have just been amazing. That dual vent attack they have going, I think. I don't know what OR is quite thinking. They're staying at spawn, just not really firing their bullets. I mean, Epic must just be out in the forest hunting those squirrels. You know, I'm sorry to say, but I think Scarface may have gotten another boner, and you know, he's trying to calm himself down in the other room. You know, Cyrus. I mean, just look at that kid. I mean,
Johnny?
I heard something. I heard something on IRC that
Hold on.
that
Hey, don't. Before I want to stop you before you do something. Don't join the server that's in Audacity's comment. Just so you know, I didn't know if you were joining this server or not.
Yeah, don't, bro. But
Oh.
yeah,
Chief
just
Johnny
watch
was
it
about to
through,
load.
I know you were.
That's
But,
actually the information for the eFlow versus I9 match. You were about to join the wrong server.
That would have been pretty good.
Yeah, I would say so.
Is this thing
But,
live yet?
No.
No, we're just
Oh,
kind of sitting.
yay. Gay.
They all are running around though, which is a big change for OR. I mean, normally we've been seeing some those spawn pushes and you know, some good camps by them, but not this round. They're actually moving around. This is mission planning to.
Did you want to take it into the war room
use
over on
mission
JCP
planning
vent?
I mean, yeah. I guess
So,
we can
are
go
you
over
telling
there
me
and
this
see what's
cast
going
right
on.
now is in live?
No, this cast is live. Yes, we are live right now.
Okay. What's the info for the actual real shit? Oh, my bad, e-rev dudes.
That's cool, bro. I mean, we're just kind of waiting for them to ready up again. Osiris has to reset his controls. I'm sure he does. So we're gonna wait on that. We're just
I have a shout out from Fender. Fender's one of the greatest players to ever play this game, first of all, and second of all, he says, "At Toby, are you benching for Debo yet?"
Probably gonna see something back from Toby on that one.
I've got a shout out from Aftermath from DRP. It says, shout out to braindamage.drp. How to keep it red in matches. Oh, red 8 matches in a row.
Ouch.
I have a shout out from Meki from Redemption. He says, "Rab, get legit, please."
Yeah, there has been a lot of talk about Rab's legitness, but it's for everyone to decide for themselves. I have a couple shoutouts here. I got one from U5 Snappa saying, "My guest is that OR underneath my desk." Got one here from Santa saying, "OR is such babies, and I want D-Chaff or Stan to drop a 20 bomb." I'm pretty sure they will in these great rounds. I don't really know scores, but and he's also saying that we'd love to see Cover 3 versus JCP. I'm clearing that right now, so we could possibly be doing that here in a couple minutes.
Wanted to give all of our viewers an update in the E-Flow versus Ice9 Civo A playoff match. They are currently at 6 all. Both teams have 6. Go ahead and point out that E-Flow is the #1 seed with his 7-1 record, playing Ice9 with a 6-3 or 5-3 record, and they are currently tied up at 6 right now on Pipeline.
I
I
got
have
a
a shout out from some person. Go for it, Chief.
Alrighty, I got a shout out from Substance saying, "Shout out to me. It's like $600, not a couple thousand. My bad."
Oh, we're live. This match is live, right?
I'm not really sure. I'm not even sure it went live.
D-Trap takes down Osai. Stan takes down Epic, while Noodle comes up the ladder to up the west ladder, top of PC. Moving in on PC right now, following Noodle.
They're actually taking CP right in front of Scarface.
Scarface.
Oh, thumbs up. Good thumbs up right there.
Some communication.
Classic move. Yeah.
This is going to be for the win, guys.
Yeah,
If he can take this PC, it is over.
Oh, nice headshot.
Exciting match. Good match. Good games from both sides.
Real quick, I would like to throw out another shout out. I have a shout out for some random kid named Reflex on my Xfire. He said, "Yo, do a shout out for me," and I said, "I don't know you."
Oh, interesting story.
I know.
Got a shout out here from Aftermath Dropouts. Shout out to Brain Damage. How to keep it red. Oh, cut down.
So guys, what do you think the keys were to JCP's success in that match?
Their strats.
Yeah, definitely strats, preparedness, just general shots, on that spawn. Those
first of
headshots
all,
aren't easy to do.
we showed up to the match with 4 players. Second of all, once they got in and they actually got the match started, they all worked together very well, played it pretty solid. They found out what OR strat was early, and they capitalized on it. I mean, that's basically how you win an AA match.
We got a shout out from Brain Damage for us two, Carney, for bringing this garbage match around. Got one here from Crohn's. Shout out to OR Epic. Try not to blow yourself up while going 2-8 on CMN next time, Chief. Ooh, ouch. Little burn. I know there's a little cut down between the two of them earlier.
I would like to point out that none of the OR guys actually even got a kill on CMN3 during this match, which, I mean, I'm not saying anything, I'm just saying that that's the stats. So
stats don't lie, stats don't lie. And I got one here from F&G. Props for OR for the comedy. So at least you did something today. Another one of these main CP camps. I'm not really sure what they're thinking. I suppose they're covering all the angles here with just how they spawn. So I may have something working for them.
I got a shout out from E&E Substance to Raph, who's actually in the match. It says, "Upper blue, bro. Look behind you. Go, go, go."
I have a shout out from Rab. Hendricks originally posted this, but apparently Rab told him that says, "At Meki, your team might have a chance at winning now since I can't play AA anymore."
I got a shout out from Adonis from I9. Carney, if you read this, this is a shout out from the Euro soldiers at Johnny. Good luck with casting OR's amazing tactics.
I got one here from Stan who's playing, giving a shout out to Canadians for him.
He's in the match. He's right in the middle of the match, in the mix, in the heat,
Has time to
you
write
might
that.
say. And he has time to give a shout out. That's the kind of players that JCP are. I mean, they're amazing players all around. You can't beat them. You know, they can give shout outs and get headshots, and it's absolutely indescribable.
Yeah,
Especially that noodle
was really
kid.
key. That was key.
He blows my mind. He's just that good.
Is this match officially over, or are we still playing? I really can't.
I'm gonna go ahead and call this over based on Noodle's the only one who's just spectating right now. So
Did we want to try to do the scrim with a little bit of action, or how did y'all want to do that, or can we get the bandwidth?
I'm pretty sure we're gonna go ahead and do the scrim. We're gonna use that much bandwidth anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and call this one. JCP is already gonna go ahead. I'm gonna try to get cover 3 to log in. Johnny, would you like to join us for the casting?
If we don't scrim, sure. Quick question. Are you guys going to be casting that match between Audigy and Mediocrity, or whatever the fuck their new name is now?
Whoa. Hey, watch language, man.
I really don't know at this point. Our video man Resistance, who really helped us out today, is not going to be here tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and see tonight if I can grab one of the other e-rev casters and try to hit that up. So I'm not really sure. I got one more here from Scorpion saying OR strat in the match was amazing. I hope they keep doing it in every match. I'm pretty sure they won't. That was really ineffective on their part. We are, I just got an X-Fire saying we got a little video problem. The stream may go down for a second. Go ahead and log back in a couple minutes afterwards.
We have Stan joining us right now. Stan from JCP is in the channel. Yes.
Oh, what's up, Stan? How you doing, bro?
Doing great, guys. Just
How was
it was
it?
a tough fought battle. I'm literally shaking. It was unbelievably intense. I'm literally speechless that we came out looking that well, considering all the competition in that match today.
Oh, I know. Now, what were your thoughts in the very beginning when OR just loaded in? What were your thoughts?
Well, I know that they're one of the top teams in the game, and we always have an amazing match. A lot of times, especially on Pipeline, being one of the better maps, we were just ecstatic to be playing them in the CEVO playoffs. So I mean, we were facing elimination, and we prepped hard, and I guess it ended up coming out smelling pretty good.
What was the key? What do you think the key to your match was to victory? What do you think really brought you?
I believe it definitely was how aggressive we were, and I think they were just a little bit too passive. It was on both sides. It just had a really passive approach to it, and we just we knew we could rush right at them. That's basically, that was our game plan.
Rush. Good game plan, man. Do you think that one round OR did spring to life? They threw things up a little bit. Well, I mean, did that kind of scare you? Did it throw you off guard? What happened then?
Well, I mean, it was the first time I actually even, sniffed the bullet that round, and I did a good job, I believe, faking it. But I have to give what's due to my teammates. They really covered me well, and we were able to shut them down even when they changed it up on us. I was really excited.
Yeah, it's a great recovery on your part. Just good rotations all around.
Yeah, I was a little bit shocked there earlier when I got a single shot, double headshot. I couldn't believe it. Just lined up perfectly. I wasn't even trying to do it.
Wow,
Wow.
I mean, it looked like you really tried. I mean, but now I hear that it's just pure luck. I'm
I got
impressed.
breaking news. Hurts me to say this, but eFlow had just defeated Ice 9 in the CVO A playoffs 8-6. It was a
Rather
close match,
embarrassing.
but it is over.
I'm very excited about this up and coming scrimmage right here. I'm definitely going to see a lot of
Yeah.
battling going on, a lot of bullets flying. We're going to have to see if this team says passive.
We're gonna have to wrap this up. Resistance gonna have to reload the stream here in a minute. Everybody just stick around for the scrim. We're going ahead and bring that up in just a couple minutes. We're gonna have to shut down the stream for him to reload. So I'm gonna go ahead and Xfire and IRC when that's all back up, and we'll get that going with me here, or with Stan, Carney, and myself. We're gonna go ahead and hit up that scrim, let you guys know what's going down.
Thanks for all you guys do, man.
Yeah, thank you for the
Thank
cast.
you.
As one final words, I've heard from a reliable source that Scarface likes penis in and around his mouth. Thank you.
Well, there we go. Reliable sources for the win.
Can't beat a reliable source. That's what I always say.